My name's Rosalind Reed. I'm 46 years old, and I just rode 22 miles to Prince Frederick. And this is my 5th day of my 600-mile Great Cycle Challenge to raise money for children's cancer research. I'm in the back parking lot of Barefoot Wellness, which is a place I go to get waxed every once in a while. And they have a nice shady parking lot with this nice shady tree. So it's a good place to stop and drink some water, rest, not sit for a while, eat a protein bar, and charge up my phone. So that's why I look like hell. I just rode 22 miles down a major highway. So, and from here I'll turn around and go back home. So I just thought that I might start making a vlog. Those of you who have been to my Facebook fundraiser or my website, the GCC website, that's not blood, that's hair dye. Probably know my story and the reason why I'm doing this. But being a film student, I like audio and visual stuff as well, and I know some people respond better to that kind of information, and it's more personable, I think. And so I wanted to make a video to explain why I'm doing this. So basically, how did I find out about it? The truth is I was drunk one night, late at night, and going through Facebook. I don't want you to think that's a regular occurrence. It's just I get drunk very quickly. I'm a weight loss. I had weight loss surgery, so it doesn't take much. And I just came across the ad for it. And there was no registration fee, you know, and ever since the quarantine, I've been cycling every day because I couldn't go to the gym. And it also saved my sanity because I was stuck in the house and worried about, you know, the health of my friends and family and not being able to see anybody. So it's saved my health mentally and physically. So I'm figuring, well, hell, I'm cycling anyway, you know, might as well do it. So I just signed up. And then the next day I thought about it and I said, what the hell did I just get myself into, and why am I doing this? So I looked into it some more, read about it some more. I mean, I'm a Buddhist, and our whole purpose is to show compassion and relieve the suffering of others. And everything we do is to be mindful of that. So I know that cycling benefits me. Why not make it benefit others? So that's why I'm doing it. And I signed up for 600 miles because I wanted to make a concerted effort. I wanted to challenge myself. And I wanted the jersey. So I thought, oh, you know, I'll try to raise $500. If I don't get the $500, that's fine. Whatever I raise, that's more to help um, children's cancer research. But I've made $850. What I didn't make, I raised $850, and thank you very much for those who have donated. What cancer means to me is that personally, I don't know any children with cancer, so that's not really my motivation. I have a friend whose grandson is in palliative care due to DIPG. It's a form of brain cancer. But I don't know him. But, of course, I feel for my friend, and I feel for anybody suffering, you know, from this. My mother's a cancer survivor, and I am a cancer survivor. I had melanoma cancer that was removed. So I count myself a little bit lucky because I didn't have to do all the chemo and radiation and all that horrible stuff. My mother had cervical cancer, and she found out when she got pregnant with me. So if she hadn't got pregnant with me, she probably would have died from it. So, because they just didn't do preventive care back then. So, my cat's a cancer survivor. He had a sarcoma, and it got removed. I lost my uncle to tongue and throat cancer. Of course, that was due to smoking, but, you know, he was a good man. And he didn't deserve to go out that way. Even if it was, you know, due to life choices. So, there's two friends I have that I met, that my husband and I met on a vacation that we take once a year. So we've known them for about 5 years. One of the friends live in Massachusetts, so we're just kind of Facebook friends, and we see each other, her and her husband, once a year. I'm not naming any names because I don't have their permission, and I feel kind of odd telling them, you know, I'm doing this for you. You know, if they figure it out, it's them, then all's the better, whatever. But they've been on my mind. And I figure any money that goes into the children's cancer research is ultimately going to help anybody who has cancer. Fellow cyclist with a radio. Anyway. So I think about her. There's another friend, or was, that we saw more of because they lived closer. Our friendship status with them has changed, unfortunately. But even though I have a lot of emotions about that, they're going through treatment, and I've never done it, so I can't imagine what it's like. I can only go off of what people talk about, what they say, and I don't wish that on anybody. I hope that they recover. And I wish things had turned out differently. But You know, it is what it is. So, those are the people that I keep in mind. My friend's grandson and the two friends that we know from our my husband and I's vacation. And I keep them in my mind when I'm doing this. And keep in mind that the children that we're doing this for, this kid, there's no childhood, you know? That's gotta suck. No, that's not even a good word for it, really. Suck. What little amount I can do to help that, I want to do that. And like I said, thank you again, those who have donated. And it doesn't matter how much you've donated. Every little amount, you know, makes a difference. And even if you're just can't do anything financially, if you're there to say, hey, congratulations, you did a good job, you're doing a good thing, all that matters. All of that matters. The thing is that it's important to do good things in this world, especially now. I was talking about this with another friend of mine. Even if you're in a place where you can't do much, where you're just doing enough to survive day to day, to wake up every morning and live, something as small as you're out somewhere, and this happened to me the other day. I was walking into a store and this lady was in front of me, and anybody knows me knows I love shoes. She had a really cool pair of shoes on. So I said, hey, I like your shoes. It's something small, but haven't you ever had anybody do that to you? You know, I like your shirt, I like your hair, whatever. It makes you feel good. And you don't know what that person's going through at that time. Something as simple as that could have made all the difference in the world. And the fact that it's a positive thing, and you're putting a positive energy out there, even if it's small, it's out there. So that's what matters. The kudos are great, you know, but I'm doing this for me and for them, and I feel weird about raising money for it. It's like trying to promote myself. I feel kind of weird about that. It's like tooting your own horn, like patting yourself, look what I'm doing, you know. And so I kind of feel weird about that. But if I don't do it, if I don't keep putting it out there, then that's less money I could possibly raise. This is what this is about. So this is the way I have to do it. This is the way I have to get the message out, then, you know. Like I said, if I had somebody to pay tribute to, because some writers do, they have a child or a friend of theirs that has a child, or whoever, their father, whatever. A lot of the writers don't know children with cancer. A lot of them is like, well, I'm a cancer survivor, or lost my father to cancer, or, you know, it's all like adults. But cancer doesn't care if you're young or old. you know, rich or poor. It just consumes, you know, so it's all the same. So I kind of feel a little weird about doing this, but if this helps me get to raise more money, then I guess I'll prostitute myself. Probably not the greatest word to use, but anyway. I am, oops, sorry, boobage there. I am wearing my shirt, my Great Cycle Challenge shirt. You do have to kind of like zip it down a little bit or you get really hot. So, sorry about the boob shot there. But, I'm rambling. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, get back on Tiberius, and we're going to go back home. And then collapse in a heap. So, Tiberius is my, like, so, bye for now. Talk to y'all later.